Yo, what's going on, guys? And obviously today I wanted to talk about those beautiful Dallas Mavericks. So let's get right into today's video and let's talk about these beautiful Mavericks. I'm talking about Luka Doncic and the team. My roommate's from Dallas actually, so he's a huge Dallas Mavericks fan. Either way, guys, I want to talk about this. I believe that this team could be a top 3 seed in the Western Conference and that Luka Doncic is primed to win his first MVP. So before we start today's video, I would love to hear your beautiful comments and opinions. What do you think their record is going to be? Do you think Luka Doncic will be the MVP? And all those good bits. Let's get right into today's video, guys. I would love to hear that. So before we start today's video, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers who defend me in the comments when anybody's disparaging me or anything. You know, obviously I don't need you guys to fight my battles, but I think it's really cool that you guys take the time to do that. Let's just get into the video. I just wanted to say thank you to all the guys who do that. But either way, let's talk about this Mavericks roster, okay? I think it's very interesting when you look at it on paper. They made some moves, and there's been rumors that Moses Brown will be traded once his deal, I think it's 45 days or 60 days, and same thing with Goran Dragic. Moses Brown for Goran Dragic, and Dwight Powell and Moses Brown for Goran Dragic. I'll discuss that more at the end of the video. Right now, we're going to go as if our man Moses Brown will be on this team for the foreseeable future or for the season. Now, let's talk about it. Tim Hardaway Jr., Sterling Brown, Josh Green, Reggie Bullock. I just found out it's not Reggie Bullock, it's Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith, Luka Doncic, Trey Burke, Jalen Bronson, Tyrell Terry, Kristaps Porzingis, Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein, Boban Marjanovic, and Moses Brown. And they have Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein, Boban Marjanovic, and Moses Brown. And the reason I do actually believe Moses Brown and Dwight Powell will be traded is because Willie Cauley-Stein, Boban, and Kristaps Porzingis will be the guys who will be playing the center position. I think Kristaps will be playing a lot more center this year. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. And I'm going to talk why I believe I'm wrong. And the reason is they'll keep this log jam at the center position of Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Moses Brown, and Boban Marjanovic. You know, what I like is Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Moses Brown will be rim-running pick-and-roll lords with Luka Doncic. He's just going to keep running pick-and-rolls with Willie Cauley-Stein, Dwight Powell, and Moses Brown. Guys, all three of those guys can protect the rim all right. They can rim run decently and they can grab rebounds. Nothing special. If they all just rotated, Luka Doncic could run a similar pick and roll game to the Washington Wizards Russell Westbrook did with Alex Len, Daniel Gafford, and Robin Lopez last year. We could see a center rotation be used similar to that, and they saved Willie Cauley-Stein for the fourth quarter maybe, and then the first 2 quarters they go Moses Brown and Dwight Powell, and with the occasional Boban Marjanovic. And then maybe Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Kidd takes some place from Frank Vogel and starts to utilize him similar to Anthony Davis as a chess piece, like a queen who just moves around the court, either shooting threes, posting up inside against smaller players, running, standing at the top of key, maybe start passing. I know Kristaps Porzingis has never became the passer that we anticipated him to become, but maybe this year he starts having plays, even though he's not an elite passer, maybe they run plays for him to see the slasher in, maybe it's Tim Hardaway Jr. or Reggie Bullock or Luka Doncic slashing to the basket, using him on a handoff or something like that, sort of how Anthony Davis and Jokic are used. And then I expect I expect Dorian Finney-Smith to play small forward and power forward. Sometimes when Kristaps at the center position, you'll see Dorian Finney-Smith play power forward. I think Reggie Bullock will be the starting small forward with Dorian Finney-Smith being the primary backup small forward and power forward. He's probably going to be the main guy off the bench, Dorian Finney-Smith. I expect Josh Green and Tyrell Terry to actually contribute this year. I think Tyrell Terry will fight with Trey Burke. I think Trey Burke will continue to be their sixth man without a doubt, but they have Trey Burke, Jalen Bronson, and Tyrell Terry. Trey Burke's their sixth man off the bench for that scoring punch. Jalen Bronson is their all-around backup point guard who can run duo with Luka Doncic. So I think Tyrell Terry will start to push, Jalen Bronson, and Jalen Bronson will eventually, if Tyrell Terry shows that he can be an impact, Jalen Bronson's contract ends this year, so they could potentially trade him in the future. I also believe Josh Green will also play some small forward, but I think he's going to be the primary backup behind Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, and Dorian Finney-Smith. So behind those three guys, I think that's where Josh Green is going to get his little minutes. This team right now has 18 players on the roster. So when I look at it, that's why I think Moses Brown will be traded. Dwight Powell, Moses Brown for Goran Dragic will bring them to 17. Then you cut, because they have EJ Onu, who I think could be a center in there, and I think he's their best invite. They also have Nate Hinton and Eugene, I don't know how to say his name, Omorui. But basically, I look at this roster and I think, look, they got some talent, okay? And at the very least, I could see that the easiest contract to maybe move on from is like Maxi Kleber next year. He'll be nothing. He's going to be worth basically no dead cap, so they can just cut him. He has no guaranteed money after this season. So Maxi Kleber is a guy, because he offers no defense and he's not the best rebounder. He's more just a shooter who could be cut. So I really think Sterling Brown and I don't even know who else. Tell me down below, who do you think they'll cut? I really hope EJ Onu makes it. He had like 500 or 600 blocks in his college career. He was averaging like 4 blocks a game. He's willing to shoot the 3 ball. He's a fun guy to watch. So there's a lot there. I think this is a team there. The biggest thing is Kristaps Porzingis, will he be able to rebound and actually be the guy we saw in New York? Will Tim Hardaway Jr. be efficient? Will Reggie Bullock be the same player he was last year? Will the center rotation hold up between Willie Cauley-Stein, Dwight Powell, Moses Brown, Boban Marjanovic, and I think I mentioned them all. So that's the big if right there, okay? The big if that center rotation can last. Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein, Boban Marjanovic, and Moses Brown, they have the potential to be similar to the Washington Wizards. Power forward position, behind Kristaps Porzingis, Maxi Kleber and Dorian Finney-Smith can do an admirable job. And then small forward, it's going to be Reggie Bullock, backed up by Dorian Finney-Smith, as well as some Tim Hardaway Jr. and Josh Green, I believe. And then shooting guard is Tim Hardaway Jr. with, Trey Burke, Josh Green, maybe we could see, I think that's it, maybe Jalen Bronson on sometimes when Jalen Bronson and Luka Doncic change court. Luka Doncic is backed up by Jalen Bronson. I could expect Jalen Bronson and Maxi Kleber to be traded because their one contract's expiring, the other one's the guaranteed money's gone. So I want to hear those thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Should or should they not make these moves? So that's basically it. I think this team has the possibility, if the defense plays right and all the players show up, to be the 3rd seed in the NBA and Luka to win the MVP. So besides that, I want to hear those thoughts. Till next time, guys. Peace out.